Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Let's Play Dragon Force 2. I'm your host, PDK, aka Prodakah, and we are going to get to domestic affairs first off. And let's see if we find something good. Let's be comrades in arms. What do you say? Got it. Let's move out. That's Yuria, Dark Elf Archer. Pretty decent character, actually. Alt is being searched. Now, can we find an Astea statue, please? No, because you can find them there. But instead, we're asking Notes, or excuse me, we have Note. This is Golbo, another robot soldier, and he don't want to help. And that's too bad, yeah. But Mitsuhide found an Astea statue. Thank you, you heard me. And I'd rather have that than Golbo, actually, as sad as that sounds. Eleanor's being searched. Come on. I'll help. So wishy-washy. Wouldn't you like to be friends? I've always wanted to put my magic to use. That's Frenia, a member of the Cat's Cross Covenant, or Cat's Crucifix. Powerful mage. Alice has nothing. Kale has a soldier crest. Don't really care about that. I was hoping for another Astea statue. Corridon. Centaur crest. Not bad. Harakaidan. That is a town, or a village, not a castle. Found a builder's ring. Okay. That's good to have right now. See who's fortifying stat we can boost. And here's the weekly report. We won 15 battles this week, all done off screen, in preparation for the next couple of fights. Oh, the item we ordered is now forged. Isn't that good news, everybody? Aren't you looking forward to seeing what we made? And let's settle our business. Okay, first things first. Go back to the forging screen, and you see it's ready for a new project. Now, an excellent feature of this is recreate, and see, we made an airbot crest. I thought we were making centaurs, but I got mistaken. We made airbots. So what's handy about this is, instead of having to input manually what you used last time to make something, if you don't remember per se, it's going to be saved, the configuration, and you can even see a picture so you know what you needed to make what. And you don't have to wait the same span of time. So as long as you have the materials that are necessary, it'll make it for you instantly. So if you just want 5 airbot crests on the spot, as long as you have enough of these materials, you can make it right there. Which would be, a robot crest, thunder crystal, iron ore. And I thought I was making centaurs. That's interesting. I thought you needed a wind crystal to make the airbot, so I'm a little concerned there. I'm wondering. But anyway, our inventory is a lot larger now. Yeah, that's a wind crystal, and I don't have any. Do I have a thunder crystal? Yes. And iron ore. So iron, thunder made airbots. So what was it to make? Oh, right. You need the horseback units to make the centaurs. That was a silly mistake of mine. Okay, so no problems, no worries. As you can see, we got a lot of new stuff here. But before we do the forging, let's equip our people. And before that even, let's give out some awards. So we have Archer Crest now, Airbot Crest, more Centaurs, Soldiers, Falcon Crest, yes. That is a step below Dragons. And Birdmen are a step below Falcons, but in some instances, I find Birdmen more effective than Falcons, so I still have a preference for them. Now, I'm actually going to save that. I would give it to Gangas, since he's my monarch, but I'm going to hold on to that for a character we might be recruiting soon, who could really use the MP boost to be useful. So, okay, enough funny business. Let's start with handing out crests. Who could use archers? They would go really well with Gonzalez's Birdmen, so I might do that. It's the only ranged unit that Avers can use, so he is a good, strong candidate. Tsubaki as well. Dora, archers seem like a good fit for her. And Robert. Oh, I wanted to give them to Mitsuhide, but he already got some off screen, so that's good. I got more to give out. So you're getting one. Congratulations. And sure, you're getting one. Congratulations. Now airbots. I want to show these off, so who could get them? Let's see. Albrecht seems like a good strong candidate. I probably won't be using Goble. I have notes. I started to use him off screen. He actually turned out to be really useful because he's such a tank. And that's one thing about robot soldiers. They're very strong offensively and defensively, and that's where their strengths end, basically. But in certain instances, you can use that to your advantage, so we'll be using Nolt. I'll show him off. And Airbots, he already has a strong flying unit. She has a strong flying unit. He probably would be okay. I could pit them with his centaurs. That'd be useful. So we'll do that. Again, gonna have to be a perfect play. We're gonna mix it up, have some fun. I'm gonna save an Airbot Crest, and I might put one more on somebody. And the question is, who will that be? I will put it on for Albrecht. I'm gonna try to use him more, so why not? Centaurs, who can use those right now? I actually will be saving those two. Falcon Crest. I'm definitely putting one of those on Gangas. So he has got some excellent troop types right now to choose from. Now, the next troop type I want to give him is Ghosts or Dragons, and I'll be pretty content with him for a while. These other Falcons, I think I'm actually going to save that one for now. Got 3 Birdmen. I can use at least one of those on somebody. Now, I would give Gangas Falcon and Birdman, but I don't like to have 2 of the same class, so they're both flyers. I'd really like to mix it up, flying in ground or flying in ranged. So I will not give that to him just yet. Hilda, I think Mage and Cavalry is a good combo, but I might give her Birdman later on. Frenia, who we just recruited, starts at level 17, as you can see. I might be using her. I might show her off, but first, I want to inspect her and see what skill she starts with. I don't remember. Okay, she has offensive magic, which she can use quite a bit, and no healing or regen of any kind, but I might be using her. Oh, hold on. Sorry, just trying to keep things together here. So, will we be using her? Yuan, what about her? Might be using her actually. I've never really given her much of a try. Or Lorheim. He probably has access to some good skills too, but I've never leveled him up. So, will this be the playthrough? I don't know. We're just gonna hand a couple out. Maybe one more and we'll save the rest. I won't be using Fiona at all, I know that. Esteban actually probably would be a strong character if I gave him a chance, but I've got enough beast people. I lost all my words there. I have enough beast people that I'm using at the moment, so sorry, Esteban. There is a beast general who's not a story character that I will be using later, so I am going to be showing them more love, no worries. You know what, I'm just going to save that for right now. The Harpy Crest, I'm saving that. All that stuff I'm saving. So, we're going to move on to awards. He's earned some things, so good chance to boost his airbots. I'm going to give her more archers. And more cavalry. Oh, she did a lot of fighting off screen. I forgot. Eva, sure. Job well done. Definitely want to give you more centaurs. That's our horseback of choice. Carl even did some fighting for us and was very successful at it. Obviously, we want to boost up his new Falcon troops. That'll help out. They're much better than Harpies. And Gonzalez will get more archers. Though Beast and Birdman were doing very well for me off screen, so that's actually a good combination. So something to keep in mind. Shoot. Could have given you archers actually. That would have been useful. He'll probably stay loyal, so I'm gonna take a chance and pass on giving him something. And Dora. Dora. Yeah, more centaurs. Notes. More centaurs. And Hilda. More cavalry. Because a few mages can go a long way when you use them right. You know what? You're doing well on troops right now, but why not? Now you have 100. And she, as you can see, still has that watermark there, so she's eligible for another award. But we're going to give her awards since she'll stay loyal to Hilda, because 20 mages is a nice sweet number. That is much better than 10, gives us more maneuverability. And obviously, we want to give you more Birdmen, and that should work out well. Robert's gonna give you airbots, and thankfully, I can give him another award. And just to round him out, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna save that award. I always like to have one extra when I can get away with it. And just to make sure Shu is doing fine, he should be. yeah, he's still really happy. Now, I'll wait till the next domestic affairs to check on everybody's dialogue to see what's new, what's not new. I want to keep this moving. I've spent too much time in here already. Hope this isn't too boring. I'm just excited to be doing live commentary again, and hopefully this is picking up okay. Builder's Ring. Somebody whose build is already 70 or will get boosted to 70 is who we want to give it to. And Eva, she's primarily going to be relegated to that, so we're going to give it to her straight away. Kale is a good strategic castle, so we want to build that up. That's where she's stationed right now. So she'll be really good with fortifying shield. That might be our next forging material if I can't make a weapon. Magic rings, I found these in the caverns, excellent items. They boost MP by 2 and charge plus 10. And what's great about these is any character in the game can equip them. I think Gangas already has one. I gave that off screen. So who else do we want to give one to? I think we want to give one to Annette. Give her 8 MP, make her more potent. Now he has 5, which is pretty good right now. Who would benefit the most from it? 8 MP, you're doing fine. Gonzalez, when he has more offensive skills, he's a good candidate. For the time being, not so much. Tsubaki is a strong candidate. Dora, because then she can cast Bolt Storm twice, make her more useful. Note only has 2 MP, so naturally it'll help him. And his charge meter is look at 10. How slow is that? The battle's almost over before he can throw off a single skill. It might not even be worth it to give it to him. Might give it to Bender, make him really potent. Maria, she's really strong. Having 6 MP for her will just make her devastating to the opponent. But I think for now, in preparation for this next fight, I think I'm going to give it to Mitsuhide. Yes. And as before, you can always unequip items if you change your mind or want to redistribute them. More items we found in the caverns. Katanas. This was from a castle, Gladius, which I believe is the weapon Bart starts with. 2 claws, sword, bow, rod, and Annette has a bow. I will save the other bow for forging. Get something better. Rod. We do have some rod users. You can get some excellent rods through forging, so I'm going to hold off on that. Long sword can be forged. Anything that can be forged, I'd rather save because I can get a better item. Now, Gladius cannot be forged into anything, so who can benefit from that? Strength and defense boost? Who will I be using a lot? Shu could really use it because his attack and defense, unfortunately, is not as high as you'd like it to be. You know, but I'm going to give it to Robert and just make him really devastating. And we're going to be forging a weapon here. Let's see if I remember. I want to make a claw weapon to start off with. I have so many beast troops. And I believe it was claw, wind crystal, and this is the part that gets me. Was it silver or iron? I'm going to say iron and hope that I'm right. And I think it took 3 weeks to forge, so we'll take a chance there. Hopefully that'll get us that item and I didn't just botch the project. Everything else I think is good. We're looking good. We got 1 award left. We're going to save that. And we're going to go forward. No saving. Just pushing on. So our next stop is for a village. And if you remember, there's someone interesting waiting for us there. But first, we want to trade out these harpies for falcons. I think they'll be more worthwhile. Ron Powell is with us, and he's going to be very useful. Boost her up, and we'll leave him where he's at. Give her more troops. We'll release his. We won't be using him for now. And we're going to deploy. We want to deploy these 3, and that's far more firepower than I need, but you know, we just want to make this as painless as possible. Now, I'm leaving him there just so that our draft will continue to increase, so by the time they're done, they can stock up on troops again. And meanwhile, I'm preparing to deal with Bilra Castle. That's one of Shin's starting generals, Qin Lan. Starts off relatively weak, but she becomes very strong if you use her, and at level 10. Now, this is unusual. She's one of the few soldiers who have access to the healing ability, so that makes her extremely useful. And we're gonna put it on fast here. Now I can boost my troops. Avarice officially has 100, which is the max. We're gonna give her more of all of those. And now she should be maxed out. Perfect. And how's everybody else looking? Everybody's good. So if they decide to move on us, I'm pretty confident about that castle's abilities. we have 7 here and 6 there, or excuse me, we have 5 here. So I want to send one more character there. It'll be 6 and 6. Who do we want to deploy? We have Gonzalez here, Oscar, Yuria, Esteban, Dora, Sakon, Tsubaki. Since it's more likely that castle will be attacked, who do I want to get experience should we enter a fight? That answer is obviously Gonzalez. I'm going to keep him building up. Dora can be the leader there. Move him up. And restock here. Give her centaurs. Give her more centaurs. Everybody else, oh no, you can use more cavalry. And before we engage them, who did I have here? Ricardo, he's just holding the fort down. I have somebody stationed at Harakaiden because it's a town where you can find good items. Again, you can search villages as well as caverns and castles here. They're just kind of cooling out. Frania, or Frania, I will move her up to Bianco. That's another castle where you can find good items, so she's going to be searching for the time being. This is Albert, and we're moving him there. We're actually going to advance him up here, let him get in on the action a little more. And Alice, we want to boost his centaurs. They're about to engage as well, so we're actually going to move them forward too. Now she has 100 troops, which is excellent. Going to increase his Birdman. And Birdman and mages or Birdman and soldiers? Gonna go with mages actually. And obviously want to do that. And actually we want to give him airbots instead. So as soon as their troops, actually to make this go faster, we can take her troops because she's not going into combat just yet. And there. So they're almost ready to move forward on Saraku, which is a castle I want. And we have to deal with level 20 leader, level 15 Goonies, zombies, ghosts, high ogres, perhaps the strongest troop in the game, and we cannot use them ever, and Chimera. So that's going to be fun. I want that castle because Larla has some good items, Astea statues primarily, that I can win early on. So I'll be doing that off screen. Yeah, sure, why not? And also, again, I want to experiment. Now, they station them in certain areas like that because they don't want you to move forward. They're trying to steer you as far as the story. I want to see if I can circumvent the game. So we'll see. This will be an experiment. But first, let's deal with the enemy. Who could it be?
なんだ貴様たちは。モザックの王ガンガスだ。お前強いそうだな。いかにも。我は竜族のキンセラだが、何の用だ。よし、誰でもいいからかかってこい。我を倒すほどの者がいれば、お前の仲間になってやる。お絵面描くなよ。
I love. Oh, I bet the mic popped there, but I love the voice acting in this game. It just, it's like playing an anime. It really is. Okay, now to start things off. Ooh, story dialogue. Aren't you a brave one? I wasn't expecting that. So we found somebody that Mitsuhide knows. Excellent, even better. Now, I'm starting off with him because I want to see if Ashigaru, like samurai, are effective against dragons. According to the game, they are, but we'll see. But Kinsera is an amazing voice. I mean, wait till he uses some of his skills. And all we have to do is beat him and he'll join us straight away, so that's excellent. I don't even think we have to wait for domestic affairs. So what I'll do is do this. Now, Ashigaru and archers benefit each other very well. They don't have any special formations that they open up, but when you order all, look, you have disperse, regroup, open rank, and close rank. So that's very useful. But for now, we're just gonna open their rank because the dragons will tear through them, eat them up like peppermint candy. So we want to kind of spread them out. I would use disperse to make them safer, but that will disperse all my troops. So they can advance, try to put them on standby and pick apart Kinsera. Not as easy as it sounds, and it doesn't even sound easy, does it? being a dragon man, his defense is pretty decent. As you can see there, knife toss basically just was a little tickle. And I don't even think he's ticklish, so there you go. Alright, I'm going to close rank. Oh, you know what? I don't even care about my Argus. What we want to do is see how well they do. And yes, they're doing pretty well. So yes, they are still effective against dragons. That's good to know. So they can advance. Now, I still wouldn't want to enter into a duel against Kinsera with Mitsuhide, even if he has a health advantage going in. Because Kinsera, as you could imagine, is a very strong duelist. Being a dragon man, he wins pretty effortless. Yeah, he wins very effortlessly. Oh, Salamander will hurt just a little bit. Yeah, so it looks like my troops just sort of put their hands on the stove there, didn't know what they were in for. But that's okay. There's more where this came from, and then some. But yeah, he's not overpowered either, though. The game's very well balanced with him. You know, he can lose in a duel. I've actually, now that I think about it, I've never lost with him in a duel, but that's only because I haven't taken too many chances. But, you know, he's not invincible, I'm pretty sure. Who knows, if I get risky later on, we might even see him fall. I don't want him to, but, you know, just to prove that, you know, he's not infallible. But he's a pretty good, solid character. The biggest drawbacks to him, the fact that he has relatively low MP and high cost spells or skills. The fact that he can only use dragons. You cannot give him any other crest, so like it or not, he can only use dragons. So no fun troop formation combos, no matching up, mixing and matching, none of that's going on. And again, you know what, forget it. Forget what I said. We're gonna give this to him. We gotta beat him anyway. So Mitsuhide deserves a level up. If he can beat him. See all the damage? Oh, yes. Yeah, so you see how much damage he did with one strike. So, yeah, in this game, you can definitely see the differences in strength, health, and defense stats. Unlike Dragon Force 1, it was kind of hard to tell sometimes. Thank you. Gracious in defeats. It's a good quality. And just like that, he joins us. And I'm expecting a level up from that. Yes, well earned. HP, strength, intelligence, defense, build, and another level, HP, MP, yes, defense. So he's now sitting at level 8. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good intelligence, decent strength, decent defense, pretty good build. So he's Gangas. And see, he joined straight away at level 15, giving him access to Flame Shot, Volcano, Meteor Storm, and Salamander. I look forward to showing off his Flame Shot and Meteor Storm. Flame Shot because of his voice acting, I love it. Meteor Storm because it's one of the best skills in the game, in my opinion. So, now that our business is done there, also, for a village, if you're playing this game, great place to find dragon statues. Surprise, surprise. That's a bit of a nod, nod, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, I think. So we're gonna put that back on fast. While they're preparing to replenish, okay, I'm just checking on this castle. They're pretty far away from the nearest castle, which doesn't even have anybody stationed there. Oh, okay, Topaz is pretty spread thin at this point, so they're not gonna put up any resistance. So I really don't have to worry about them. I don't have to keep checking on that castle. What I will do is give them more troops. Oh yes, oh yes. Good, only one character needs more. And again, a quick shortcut if you need to jump around faster instead of scrolling the long way. Just jump like that. And only can't talk today again. Excuse me. Only 20 dragons to start, but he really doesn't need them just yet. We will be fighting with him, and he will gain levels quickly, so he'll be getting awards quickly. We want to move everybody, actually. You know, Ron Powell is actually pretty strong. I'm not going to be using him at the moment, so he can stay there to search Alta Castle, find some Astea statues for us, hopefully. We want Hilda to learn Flame Shot, so we'll keep her around. We'll keep him, and we'll keep him. And we getting ready to take Pandaria, but first, before that happens in this video, we want to engage this castle. And do I have enough troops? No, not just yet. So I think I will save that for the next video. So we'll bide our time. Another visit to domestic affairs. And I think that'll wrap up this video. This one won't be too long, not as long as they've been. And maybe do some more fighting off screen real quick. Get some more crests, rewards, items. Okay, so that castle is maxed out. And give him some troops. They're all set to move. I almost want to take them now, but that'll probably put it over 30 minutes. I want to try to stay under 30 right now. Okay, let's see what we can find this round. Faith coin, okay. Bianco. Also, a search tip. I find that when you get to the screen, again, what you find is random. So if you were playing on an emulator and wanted to state save and state load, you would find that you would get a different batch of items in each castle most likely. I find a good way to get good items, there's either two methods. Either you take your time like I'm doing now and waiting a long time to hit the button, and you usually will find something good when you hit it again, wait several seconds or longer. Or the reverse, you just scroll through really fast, and so fast you don't even see what you're getting. Usually you'll get a lot of items that are pretty decent that way. But I'm going to take the slow long approach, not to drag the video out, but just to see what I can get here. I want to stay it. So imagine me rolling some dice right now. I'm rolling dice. I want to get my snake eyes. I want to get my statue. I got a mage crest. Not bad, but I wanted a statue. Eleanor. You can use the A or C button. Another trick I do is I alternate between A and C. Probably doesn't actually do anything, but you know, it's all mental. Javelin. That's a pretty good middle tier weapon. Can't forge it, so it's not top tier, but for now, that's going to help us. Probably going to put that on Dora. Kale. Another divine robe that I probably can't use. Corden. Birdman Crest, that's good. Prodakah. Light Crystal, that's very good. Okay, so we got some good items. I always want Astea statues. Know this now. I'm always fishing for statues. But we found some good stuff overall. And we won one battle this week, but it was worthwhile. And okay, I think I chose the right materials, so we'll be getting a new claw in 2 weeks. In the meantime, let's hand out some awards. Who can use mages? Nobody that I'm really using at the moment, so I will save that. Another Birdman Crest. Now, Birdman can be forged into Falcon Crests, so I might want to hold out for Falcon Crest. He's got some good troops right now. I'll probably let him keep what he has. Again, I don't want two flyers on him, so Hilda, let's give her a Birdman, and we will save the others. A lot of soldier crests, but I'm holding out to make something later. Gotta give one to Mitsuhide for a job well done. Thanks, guy. We're going to give you more archers, actually. Save that other award. And actually, no. For the fight that's about to begin in the next video, we're going to boost somebody. We're going to boost Roberts. Give him more centaurs. And we're out of awards. Now, let's see if Shu's still happy. Yeah, he's still happy. I didn't give him an award last time, but he's doing just fine. He has an item, so I think that makes people more loyal too. When you give them something and don't take it away, they always like that. Though some of them are very appreciative. So we've already seen what he says. He's infatuated with Dora, much like Carl. Yeah, Miss Dora, you didn't hear that. And I think he says the exact same thing, yeah. Ah, Miss Dora. Oh, you didn't hear that. So he's having a little fantasy there. Annette. My loyalties lie with Izumo. So she's not from Izumo originally. I think she's from Highland or Bozak. She might be from Bozak, I'm not sure. But I think part of the thing is the archer in Izumo, Kiri, is sort of her rival for best archer in Legendra. So I guess they're friends slash rivals, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that dialogue is a clue that if you're playing with Kaede, Annette will join you with no qualms. And Annette, yeah, again, she's fawning for Avarice, not Dora, because, you know, I haven't seen any signs of lesbianism in this game. Avarice? What does he say, actually? I don't remember. Come on. I still have much to learn about longswords. Yes, you do, but you're not bad, man. Give yourself some credit. Yeah, we already saw what he says. Oscar, let's finish this war so I can propose to Mario. So there you go. That's his plans. Fortunately, his feelings are reciprocated. She feels strongly for him too, so, you know, he's not just pissing in the wind there. He's not so happy yet. I feel like a big fish in a small pond. We'll fix that. He's one of those people that likes to fight, so just use him in a couple battles and he's gonna be just fine. But I don't think he'll desert you ever. He can be unhappy, but he's loyal as far as I can tell. So, who else is really happy? Tsubaki. Genuine ninja from Izumo. My hometown, it's a secret. Okay. Okay. And we talked to her before. Yeah, Thunder Crystal and Iron to a Cavalry Crest. So, I thought I was making centaurs, but I used a Robot Crest, which gave me airbots. So, I think if I used a Wind Crest, or excuse me, if I used a Wind Crystal instead of a Thunder Crystal, I could have made the airbots in 2 weeks instead of 3. So I inadvertently found another way to make airbots. It takes longer, but it's nice to have alternatives, so we'll have to update the item searching FAQ with that. And notes, doesn't have much to say. Again, low intelligence, so I guess his programs are limited. Hilda, what did you say again? Magic crystals are good, yeah. Fiona? Wow, now, where in blazes did Mark run off to? Mark is a soldier who she's proposed to, I'm guessing. Or they're at least a couple, for sure. We haven't seen Mark yet, though. And frets. Most shields can be reinforced. Helena's happy. When did fighting become our sole reason to live? And at the same time, she says, I was born to fight, so... yeah. A little conflicted there, I think. Matilda's still looking for a good dancer. Maria's all business. Add a dark crystal to the silver claw. So, we don't have a silver claw yet, but we'll remember that. Thank you. And Lorheim is happy. And he just wants to get back to his magic research. You can find wondrous items in the caves, I agree. But the deeper you delve, the more dangerous it is. Wise words. And that's it. Spent way too much time on that, so thanks for bearing with me. And that wraps it up for this video. In the next one, we're going to be taking on Siraku Castle and Estan of the Dark Elf Nation. So that's going to be a fun series of fights. So until then, this has been part 13. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.